Hello and welcome to another episode of moving from without to within, or from out to in. This is what I like to do when I'm reading. I usually read on the computer, so as you can see there, what I try to do when I'm reading is I try to focus on the spaces between the words. Okay, and then while I'm reading and I get to the edge of the page or close to it, I see usually at the bottom of a page you have a blank spacing here. So what I do is I focus on that as well before I go to the next page. Now, as I'm coming to the end of a chapter, what I'll do is I will stop and I will focus on that blank space and then close my eyes. And that's it. And then move on to the next chapter and do exactly the same thing. Just try to focus on the spaces between the words, and then when I get to the end of the page, focus on the spacing of the page, the bottom, and then continue to do that until the end of the chapter. Focus on the end and then just turn inward. Now remember, this focusing is not on the story, it's not on what you are reading. It is purely on what the writing is on. So it's behind the words that you are focusing on, which is the blank page basically. So give that a try and see what happens. Thanks for joining me. Cheers.